Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we're in the hold of the Dainty Sload, and there are a lot of bandits down there. You may wonder why I'm in here, and at the end of the last episode, Jakar was outside. That's because I went through this whole place, killed all of these motherfuckers, looted the place dry, and then stopped recording and realized that my mic wasn't working. Like, it just kind of stopped recording. Seems my mic is being recorded now, which is good. I don't know why it just kind of stopped being recorded halfway through last session, but, you know, to reconcile that, I'm going to re-record this part with commentary. So, first thing he's going to do is start looting the place. I have some pretty decent loot here. I bet they stole it all, or looted it all from people they killed, who deserve their death, which they will get. Well, I don't know if they will. I am not the best archer in the world, or the best swordsman, but I feel they deserve justice. The type of justice that a life of crime permits them, which is simply death by the hands of one such as I.
Did you hear something? Over here!
Take pull!
Or maybe poning the guy who wants to kill them. God damn it. Alright, two-shotted, man. Yeah, at Jakar's current level, these bandits one-shot him with power attacks, so I really gotta watch out for that. So what I think I'm gonna do... Alright, let's see if I can actually get, actually, let's make sure I'm running. That would probably be a good thing. Just get back here, and see if I can shoot this dude without even... Alright, I'm gonna save here. Good, one of them's dead already. Right, get that shot up. Right, he's staggered. Oh. I forgot to favorite this. Oh yeah, that stupid bow glitch again. Here's someone else. Come at me. Oh, I don't think Jakar has a right to to taunt people like that, because he just got owned by that chick. Right. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try and shoot her first, because yeah.
You'll make a fine run, cat.
Okay. What I'm trying to do is stagger her. Right, I'm gonna get my bow ready. Actually, what I should probably do right now, before I forget, is 1, 2, so that I can just switch between weapons at a faster pace. Good. Now, oh crap. Now, he probably needs to conserve arrows for the rest, so he's gonna hit her one more time. Maybe 2. Yeah, okay, there we go. Stagger her and then finish her off with his sword. Enough, huh? You attacked me. Enough. You deserved your death. You smuggle skooma. You probably stole all of the valuables contained on the ship. And so I will take them all back from you. And the thing is, I don't need circulate back into the economy the legal way. And the stuff I do, I shall use for a greater good. I just realized Jakar's not wearing his backpack. He should be. He should have been this whole way through. And as you can see, now that we looted a woodcutter's axe up there on the top deck, you can see that it's on his backpack, which is a nice little frostfall feature that I always liked. So, apparently those buffoons didn't hear all of the ruckus going on over here, which Jakar shall use to his advantage. We have lots of food, which is good. And I'll not take it all, as it will probably spoil before I would need to eat it all, but I will take some of it. Yes, they have much loot. Probably all of it was stolen. Interesting, some scales. This might be useful for alchemy. Right, there's a loot there. I will remember to take that if I kill these men without dying myself. And in situations like this, like I said, I'm going to save and save and save. And check and check and check if I'm recording, and I'm really... I'll eventually be a lot more confident that I'm recording, it's just I'm starting out here. Anyway, let's see, what else is here? Some more septums. What was he thinking? Wait, did I loot all those corpses earlier? Oh, well, I'll figure it out. Again, pretty much every few seconds he's not detected by these guys, he's going to save. Or I'm going to save. It sounds like they're down here. Be very, very... Oh!
Is someone there?
Yes. Right here. Come and get me. Arrow's too much for you, huh? Oops, don't need to use the things when you got a sword like this. Oh wow, see, two-shotted. Damn. Maybe Jakar should get a shield or just start blocking with his sword. I've never been... I never remember to block very much in this game, but you kind of need to with Skyrim.
God, no!
Again, the weird thing with my mouse is happening. Sorry about that. Ah, damn it. Alright. I almost had him that first time. Alright, so I've got to stagger him with my bow, then go in for a kill with my sword. Again, guys, this will eventually get easier. Well, at least some combat will be easier. There will still be, you know, fights where at higher level where I might have to retreat, but this is completely doable, if a tiny bit difficult, right? He doesn't want to waste... Oh man, he's already wasted quite a few of his arrows, but... Ah, crap, okay. I need to be quite a bit quicker with going in there for the sword strike. Like now. Right, okay. There's his healing spell. So Jakar is a avid worshipper of Mara. He's a very devout worshipper of Mara, and he believes restoration magic is very useful, and there should be more practitioners of it. And so he knows this basic healing spell, and he wants to eventually get, you know, learn some other restoration spells, perhaps those that can heal others, and that could be another way he could help people. So restoration is probably the only school of magic I'll have him pursue. Maybe not through the college, but really that's the only way to get any level spell higher than apprentice, I realize. But, so is that all of them? Or are there more? I must be cautious, just in case there are more. Just make sure. No, I think I killed them all. Right, now let's loot this place dry. All of these stolen goods I shall either sell and circulate back into the economy legally, or I shall use to mete out justice to other such criminals, especially weapons, armor, and things like that. Ah, bit of loot here. Yes, this is the most lucrative haul I've ever had. Maybe this is my purpose, to root out evil men like this and destroy them, and use their loot for the greater good. Yes, this must be my purpose, to destroy men like this. I have proved here that I'm a capable enough fighter to do so. There's another chest here. Right, See, my policy with lockpicking is I am not great at the lockpicking minigame, um, but I am not going to let it stand if I can't open a lock. If I run out of lockpicks, thank God that was actually pretty easy, but if I run out of lockpicks at any point, I will, I save before I try to open any chest, and I absolutely will reload if I run out of lockpicks. It saves scumming, but, Jakar knows how to pick locks, I don't. So, yeah. So yes. Jakar will loot this place dry. Anything that might be remotely useful or remotely valuable, he will take. No, maybe not remotely valuable, but anything that he doesn't exactly need, but could use to sell for a decent amount of coin, he will. This strange gem, I don't like the look of it. I feel like I should leave it here. Yeah, I will not be doing that quest for the, for those, to find all those unusual gems, because one, he doesn't want anything to do with the Thieves Guild and never will, and two, I've never been able to complete that quest, because I've never been able to find all gems. So yeah, I'm never going to pick up any of those unusual gems. Don't really have a very solid RP reason for it, but they're going to be stuck in my inventory forever, and I don't think I'll ever find them. I might, but you have to, they just get randomly thrown in like 12 or how many ever dungeons, just like randomly, and it's just difficult to find them all. I've never completed that quest. And probably all you really get for it is a reward, is like gold, quite a bit of gold probably. But, Jakar would never deal with the Thieves Guild, so let's see. Steel Longsword versus Steel Broadsword. Interesting. I don't think I ran the, oh, never mind. Damage is 23. I was looking at the weight. Derp. Yeah, actually it is worse. I don't think it should be worse, because I don't know. I think I did run the reprocker, but and I forgot that I had a body replacer installed that the no underwear version. I might actually install the underwear version just in case I could have issues with nudity on YouTube. I don't think there is though, so I'm not going to do it yet. But yes, when I strip, females are going to be nude instead of with underwear on because I'm a perv. Anyway. Right, actually, I saw a loot in there. What? I need to pick it up. Yeah, Jakar really wants to learn the loot. He has a lead of where he can. If he, can find the, Poetic Edda, that verse of the Poetic Edda, Olaf's verse, he can, use this loot, his own loot, to, train at the Bard's College, and later on to, to play at inns and earn a bit of coin doing that, which is pretty cool. Alright, looks like I've gotten... Wait, did I loot this chest? No, I should have. Good, it's good I got back in here then. Well, hopefully that's most of the valuable loot. I'm carrying quite a lot, but I feel like I could carry a lot more, but that is probably most of the valuables from here. So, that was probably Jakar's most successful venture in terms of loot, because those pirates, I guess, what they were, had quite a lot of valuable stuff in their ship. So Jakar is going to go back to Solitude and trade that stuff in. Now he also has a woodcutter's axe, which is essential for Frostfall because, if he gets caught out in the wilderness one day, he will need to be able to build a campfire. He'll also need to be able to build a tent, so he is going to not build a tent, but set up a tent. So he is going to, I'm pretty darn sure, with all of the money I'll get from selling the loot, and I already have 500 gold, he will have enough money to afford materials in order to construct. I'm gonna go ahead and construct a large tent of both kinds if I can afford to buy the materials for that, because I do intend on traveling with companions for most of the LP, because I just don't like playing Skyrim just with the character being alone, and it'll add some role-playing opportunities, you know, to see how he reacts to different followers. And I have interesting NPCs installed, which, you know, adds followers that are, well, you know, as the namesake of the mod suggests, a lot more interesting than every vanilla NPC, at least dialogue-wise. I mean, pretty much every interesting NPC's character, and we've met a few here in Solitude so far, has a lot more dialogue, and is just has a lot more diverse personality than normal Skyrim NPCs, normal Elder Scrolls NPCs, to be entirely honest with you. Elder Scrolls has never been very strong in the interesting characters department, but anyway. Speaking of the Elder Scrolls not being strong in several departments, I'm thinking about what game I want to LP next already. I'm thinking of, eventually, when I get quite a few parts of this LP out, I'm just gonna get away from him, so shut up. That's kind of annoying. I think that's an inconspicuous NPCs thing, which adds just a lot of NPCs anywhere that aren't important to any quest or anything, and are just interesting. You know, besides interesting NPCs, it's a mod that adds other interesting NPCs, but they just add generic life to the world instead of sort of, you know, being all, you know, being extremely deep conversation-wise.
Yes?
Hello. How much are your furs, sir?
Take a look.
Actually, I think before trying to buy anything, he should probably sell all this stuff. I think the bulk of what he's got is armor and weapons, so he'll sell them to Alvor. Or not Alvor, wrong blacksmith. Baron. Hello, Baron.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
Well, you can help me by looking at this armor and weapons and seeing how much you'll give me for them.
Take a look.
Also, I'm paranoid. Yes, I'm recording. I'll stop that, guys, I promise. Right. So, Jakar has some pieces of armor. Doesn't need 2 fur helms. He's gonna keep the fur armor, though, because, you know, it's warm, and Oh, yeah, I think I need to enable wear, but I'm going to use the wear system for Frostfall, which makes different types of armor, like, have different exposure protections. So, yeah. Let's see, he has a full set of fur armor except for fur boots. All he has is fur shoes. He also has hide boots, hide bracers. Okay, so he has full fur, he has mercenary boots, studded armor. Is studded or fur better? Studded is 51, fur is 45, hide is 42. So yeah, studded is better than both of those, so he's gonna sell the hide, but he's gonna keep the fur just because I'm using wear, and that will be very warm. It is the warmest armor in the game for obvious reasons. Right. So, what else could he sell, though? I think he's gonna sell these worn fur shoes. Oh, actually, he won't sell them for anything. He'll just give them away, but, they're clogging up his inventory. Hide bracers, hide boots. You know, I think he's gonna wear the fur bracers for now, especially, you know, since he's in Skyrim. It's a cold-ass place. Hide boots. Let's see. Mercenary boots are better, okay. And also mercenary armor, which is added by the Immersive Armors mod, is really cool looking, and that's the set of armor I envision him having for quite a while. If he finds one, and bandits pretty commonly wear it, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's probably gonna be, as soon as I find it, the armor he's gonna wear for a while until he finds a better set. And also, I do want to get into crafting, but I don't know how much, really, with Jakar. I think he's more into getting out there and doing things than, you know, sitting at a smithy crafting things, or at an alchemy table making potions. And I don't really know if I want to delve all that much into crafting with him, but I think I will. Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna keep all that, but weapons, though, he has quite a few weapons he wants to sell. I think this iron cutlass, this, apparently the hatchet isn't worth anything, but that's something you can actually make out in the wild with Frostfall if you don't have a woodcutter's axe, but we do have a woodcutter's axe, so we'll just, you know, say we discard it somewhere, because it's worth nothing. This iron dagger he's going to sell as well. Alright. And that looks like, unless he'll... Okay, nope, keeping the clean pelts. So we have the 6 clean pelts we need. I remember that we needed, I think it was 2 leather. I think we needed 2 pieces of... Actually, no, that's a small fur tent. Okay, let's look at...
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My
tanning
forge
rack.
never rests.
Let's look at the... what's under food? Oh, water skin. I might make one of those too, actually. I need tundra cotton. What? 2 leather and a roll of paper. That's a weird set of things, but it kind of makes sense for how this looks, I suppose. But not yet, I suppose. But anyway, but just look at... Yeah, I think he's gonna make a large tent. I think he'd rather sleep in a larger tent than a smaller one. And since we're in Haafingar, although to be entirely honest with you, I do envision leaving Haafingar pretty soon, but not all that soon. But since we're in Haafingar, I think the priority is a large leather tent. 16 leather strips and 22 leathers, so that is quite a lot of shit, and that will drain our bank unless we go and hunt for it. And there really isn't, you know, Haafingar, as you might have seen, isn't the most animal-rich province. There's not a lot of forest and stuff around Solitude, so, first thing first, he's got 543. God, I don't think that's going to be enough to buy all the leather we're going to need. Wow. Okay.
Violations of the ordinance will carry a fine.
Yeah, he's going to go to bits and pieces and sell anything else he wants to sell here. But he's got some decent equipment now, and he is going to go venture elsewhere. As for where, we'll figure that out in a little bit, but...
Take a look.
For now... Going to... Yep, Jakar, first miss, because I know we had some... Yeah, amethysts. Why did I pick up a random flagon? Yeah, whatever. Lockpicks, keeping those. Yep, keeping that. Can I... Okay, good. I can drop that. I was scared that it had the weird bug where, like, the quest items would stay in your inventory after the quest was done, but thankfully not. Leather strips, clean pelt. I'll need a lot more than 6 clean pelts for the large fur tent, but to be entirely honest with you, I'd rather have the large tents right away, just in case we find a companion soon. But I might not be able to afford doing that, because I think he needs a tent before he leaves, for darn sure, if he permanently leaves Solitude. But I think the first thing he's going to do is check out this, that Dead Man's Respite place. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Poison, yeah, he's going to keep the poison. I think he's really going to keep all of these potions, yeah. Speaking of potions, does she have any potions for sale? Yeah. Pretty expensive, but he might need them. He'll check the alchemist shop first before he buys any potions from here, though. Ooh, quite expensive. I think his main priority is a tent. Alright. Let's just, should I sell my alchemy ingredients again? No, I'm gonna keep them and eventually, have him do some alchemy. And yeah, he has plenty of food for a while, so he doesn't have to buy that, thank God. Right. He might have to buy water, though. How much water does he got? 3 bottles. Anyway, right. It looks like... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. There are other things. He's gonna sell the clothes he came here with. I think he's gonna keep one set of fine clothes. He likes those black clothes, but he doesn't like this hat. These fine shoes. Yeah, he's gonna keep one set of clothes. These. You know, just for, you know, around town. Not gonna wear this ragged stuff anymore, for damn sure. Oh yes, and silver garnet ring. And the circlet. And, oh yeah, he leveled. I forgot about that. The other hood that isn't a scarf. What else? That looks about all he's gonna sell. Right, so. Thank you, Seema.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I will. Keep you in mind, definitely. Alright. So, what Jakar is going to do, now that he's sold off pretty much everything that he looted in there, is see how much his leather is. And by the way, does he sell clean pelts?
Seems there's no end to the need. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright. He sells leather. Does the furrier sell clean pelts?
Return
Or does it just sell
anytime you
just
need
pelts?
arms or armor.
I think he just sells pelts. Okay, so let's just look at how much I'm going to need exactly for both large tents, if I can even make that at all right now. But he might need to save some gold, to be honest. Large fur tent, we need 12 clean pelts and 2 leather, okay. And the large leather tent, you need 16 leather strips and 22 leather. So, altogether, let's just look at that again. Altogether, I'm going to need 12 clean pelts, 24 leather, and 16 leather strips. Right now, I have 6 clean pelts, 4 leather strips. Alright, so I need 24... Was it 24 clean pelts or 24 leather? I'm sorry, guys. I am horrible at these kinds of remembering facts things. Yes, 12 clean pelts. Alright, so yes, I need 6 more clean pelts. I need 24 leather, and I need 12 more leather strips, right? I don't think he's going to be able to afford that. Let's see if he can at least afford making the... Again, guys, I'm sorry I keep looking at this every 2 seconds. I'm just a derp. So if he can... Let's see if he can make a large leather tent first. So he needs 22 leather and 12 leather strips, so...
Seems there's no end to the need. The finest weapons and armor.
Let's just make sure he has no leather. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, yes, he doesn't... Alright, now... he does not have 24 leather, and it's still going to be more expensive. Alright, looks like he can't make large tents right now, so you know what?
Return anytime you need
Right,
arms
fine.
or armor. My force
Small
is
tents will have to do. A small leather tent is all he's going to do right now. Small leather tent, 12 vanilla strips, much more reasonable, but it's still going to put him back quite a few coins. But
Wanderer,
he feels like it's a
looking to
necessity.
protect yourself or deal some damage.
But he's going to, as he travels around, try to hunt and get more. Right, so he needs. How much was it again? 12 leather. Wait, or am I trying to make the large
Keep
tent?
safe
I am so sorry,
And
guys.
always wear your armor.
I just want to make sure I'm not buying more than I need, and I do not know why I'm not able to remember these facts right now. Well, yeah, I was looking at the large. I'm a dork. Yes, he needs 6 clean pelts, and I've got, 12 leather and 8 leather strips. Or do I just go ahead and, since I have the clean pelts, make a fur? But Haafingar is more rainy than snowy, but,
I got some fire.
gonna make a fur tent
looking
anyway.
To protect yourself or
Fur
deal
tent,
some
fine.
damage.
That'll work. Doesn't work as well in rainy places, but fine. What am I doing? I am buying 2 leather, I think it was. Yes. Because he needs gold for, you know, staying places and that kind of thing. Oh, no. Oh, yes, that's what I needed. Dirt. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so... I don't know why that was so difficult for me to figure out that, but... And now I'm starting to walk past the tanning rack. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Alright, now, Misk, there we go. Fur tent is highlighted, so there we go. And now that we have a fur tent, you will see that there's a little roll-up thing at the bottom of my backpack that indicates that we have a tent, which is pretty darn awesome, right? Right, so that's all that crap. Now what Jakar's gonna do is he has a decent bit of money, and he likes the winking skeever, so let me see here, 5 p.m. Right, he's gonna eat. He doesn't really see sense in buying dinner because he has so much food in his pack, but he is going to get a room and stay in a nice room for, I think, the first time in his life. That he's ever going to be sleeping in such a nice bed, to be honest. Yep. Let's just, alright. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about if I'm recording or not. I always am, so, anyway. Actually, before he talks to him, or really anyone else who's gonna eat, because I'm pretty sure he's pretty hungry by now. Yep, he's hungry and a bit thirsty, so... Right, he's gonna sit down, take a load off, and... nom on a bit of... Horker loaf, and he's full, and a bit of agua, and... Cool, alright. So, he's got quite enough food for a while. He's got a tent, he's got a woodcutter's axe, he's got a backpack, he's got some decent gear. So I think he's confident enough to venture outside, you know, very far outside of Solitude this time. So I think he's, his plan right now, tomorrow morning at least, is to, when he wakes up, make his way to Dragonbridge, see if the people of Dragonbridge need anything. And then, once he's done any tasks that he might be able to do for the people of Dragonbridge, he thinks he's going to investigate this dead man's respite place. So that's that. Right, so, before that though, he's going to... yeah, he's a bit tired. He'll take an early night, but he'll wake up very early tomorrow, like 5 or 6 in the morning. So,
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
thank you. I would like to rent the room. I can afford it now.
Well, you've come to the right place.
200, it is a bit, but... Well, I decided I'd treat myself, and I will.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you. What a day. I knew those men were up to no good. And from their illicit goods, I've gained quite a bit of gold and quite a bit of useful gear for disposing of more of their kind and doing other deeds for people. So that is good.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. Right, so I'm going to end the session here, and when we next join Jakar, he will wake up and be on his way to the town of Dragonbridge. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Leave a like if you did. Leave a dislike if you didn't. I really want to know, how well I'm doing. If you have any questions, comments, criticism, anything that you think might help me make this more entertaining for you, or if you have any questions about Jakar as a character, because I'd really like to be able to sort of develop his character a bit more, feel free to leave those as well. So, Jakar and I shall see you next time.